audio. Pathologic 3. So Pathologic 2 and Pathologic Classic are two games that I love very dearly. Pathologic Classic is the original, it's the classic version, if you will. And has 3 different playable routes with 3 different playable characters. Don't worry, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm getting it up. Pathologic 2 was and this game came out in like 2005, so it's a bit old. Pathologic 2 came out in 2018, I think it was, and reimagined one of the 3 routes from the original classic version. And so Pathologic 3 is reimagining another of the routes from the original version. So I am very excited. Let me get my recording OBS up and running so that I can just forget about it and eventually have like an 8-hour video to sort through later. I think it would be this one. Nope, not that one. Not that one either. Yes, this one. Okay, so let me, yep, it's just recording desktop audio, not mic, start recording. Omen taught me this trick. I think one day it's going to explode my laptop. Can I tell you guys the coolest thing I did earlier? I was trying to make a thumbnail. Oh, also, what's up, Pyromaniac? Pyromaniac, how's it going? Customers are hitting me with P is in pterodactyl today, and I'm very angry about it. Yeah, I think that's fucking fair. Me, wait, what? That's crazy. Cobbs is actually shorter when she gets out of the chair. Yeah, that's crazy. I think honestly, that's not all that inaccurate, but did we start the YouTube stream? Is it working? Yes, it is. Sweet. Awesome. Also, I love your name over on YouTube, Seppi. Oh God, what was I gonna say? Oh, I did the coolest thing earlier. I was trying to make a thumbnail and it kept giving me the error message of like, oh, you don't have enough disk space, which is stupid. So what I did was I just, actually I'm gonna turn this down a wee bit. I just uninstalled Arc because I don't foresee myself playing it for at least another week. And I was just trying to get the fucking thumbnail done and I couldn't get it done. It was pissing me off and I was just like, fuck it, I'm just deleting Arc. Just uninstalling Arc. And I feel like I have so much storage. It's beautiful. I'm like, oh my God, I could just install like anything. The world is my oyster. It's crazy. I gotta reinstall it at some point because I gotta play Bulgara at some point. But I was just trying desperately to get this thumbnail done, and I kept getting these stupid little error messages, and I was just like, "Fuck it." It was beautiful. Guys, I don't get why everyone is so hyped about Pathologic. Yeah, me either, honestly. If I ended and found out it didn't record, I might Daniel Dankovsky myself. That's crazy. The worst thing I've ever heard. Oh God. That's right. Only sluts. Is that an actual thing they released today? I don't want. You know what? I don't even care. I like that it has the same menu. I guess this is probably the menu we'll see for the main game. But new profile. Oh dear. Hi, Danielle. So apparently quarantine was like a prologue. Quarantine was the thing that came out a few months ago. I think in June, maybe. I don't remember.
I'm Daniel Dankovsky, Bachelor of Medicine.
Oh, Jesus.
My research into the limits of human life.
Did you see that butterfly, Steffi?
Now. I've devoted all my energy and remarkable intellect to combating the greatest fear that binds humanity. The inevitability.
No, we gotta re-go. We gotta go back. There's a butterfly on the train. It looks like one of the ones from the lab.
Examine a person of phenomenal longevity.
Phenomenal longevity!
But I walked into a trap. The moment I arrived there, an unknown disease struck the town.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip it. I was trying to turn on subtitles. Okay, we gotta rewatch it now. Sorry, we gotta restart. I'm watching the rest of that. I was trying to get subtitles up because I was like, I don't know if they can hear. Time to alt. Yeah, genuinely no subtitles. I don't think. Okay, well we still got to restart. But yeah, I know there's the butterfly effect. I think that's what they're alluding to there. Although could be just a very immortal butterfly. No, wait, I had some. Oh god, now we're gonna be in a loading screen for an hour. Yeah, there's a little butterfly on the train in the opening cutscene. That was very cool. Excuse me. What's up, Adam? How's it going? Ugh. Anyways, hope everyone's having a good day today. We're just passing time until we can restart this entire experience together. And I'll shut up. I'll try not to talk or yell. I'm probably going to talk and yell, but I'll try not to talk and yell. No, Pathologic, take your time. I don't have anywhere to be today. I actually started stream on time. Oh my god. Oh, this does not look... I don't feel like this is running well. I'm going to turn the gamma down a little bit because it looks like it's a bit insane. Boys, surely, yeah, I don't see... Surely they'll have subtitles in the full version. I guess we haven't saved at any point, so...
I'm Daniil Dankovsky.
Okay, there we go.
Bachelor of Medicine. My research into the limits of human life has brought me renown.
See, little butterfly!
I've devoted all my energy and remarkable intellect to combating the greatest fear that binds humanity.
Oh, I see. Let me just go. Ooh, so you're liking Valkyra?
Imminent death. Seeking proof of my theories, I traveled to a small, steep town to examine a person.
Oh, look at the cathedral dressed up.
Simon Kane. But I walked into a trap.
You walked into a trap.
The moment I arrived there, an unknown disease struck the town. It devoured the town like a wildfire. Its contagion and lethality surpassed anything humanity had ever faced. And I became the only doctor standing in the way of this unprecedented pestilence.
Is there what is this festival happening in the opening cutscenes? So I have a theory. Ooh, what is your theory? All right, this looks a little less gamma. I didn't even realize it's supposed to be nighttime. What's up, Toaster? Yeah, probably not anytime soon, but at some point. Okay, so day one. Simon Kane, an alleged immortal, lives in this town. Understanding him is the only way to save my Thanatica. Are you chasing shadows again, Dankovsky? Oh, no. I did not mean to go back to thoughts. I barely stepped off the train and my things were immediately stolen. Ah, the joys of rural life. Without my tools and uses, I must find the prototype and microscope because they're vital. Okay. So, we got robbed. Artifacts. Do we not have access to these yet? No, we do not. Okay. Okay, so if we were to recover our stuff, we would... I guess. Okay, go here. Hey there, sir. Can you give me my shit back? You missing out. Yeah, what's up, he said. I say, a living, breathing person steps off our train. Do you normally only get dead people? Why are you staring at me like a cow at a new gate? A cow at a new gate. That feels like a very... I don't know. As far as my career is concerned, I suppose I'm more on the side of the grave than the near. But some say that... That's funny. Where did you come from? The train, as you yourself pointed out. The capital did a bachelor. I'm told a supposed immortal man, Simon Kane, lives here. I've come to study him. Right. Do you city folk always take 20 trunks of shirts with you? Oh, that's crazy. Or do you... That's... Of course he's a, overpacker. Of course he's an overpacker. Do you city folks always take 20 trunks of shirts with you, or did you manage to cut down to 10? Doesn't matter how many I took if they're all stolen. 8, I thought. I had to sit on the last one. Where can I find a constable? Where do I talk about recovering my stolen property? Shirts, you dimwit. My equipment's in there. You even know what a microscope is, let alone the one-of-a-kind anti-dispersion device prototype? Sold. Well, why didn't it make the kids disperse? It's an anti-dispersion. I mean, It's not for that any more than a microscope is for hammering nails, which the kids are probably already doing while we stand here talking. I love this dialogue. Hey, hammering nails is usually best done with a hammer. Says so right in the name. Amen, dude. Are you gonna help me catch the thieves or not? No, Dankovsky never wins. That's true. Truer words have never been said. Also, before we get too far into this, I'm streaming over on my second channel. We're still getting her up and running, so if you guys don't mind going over there and dropping a like and a lurk in the video, it would help me out a lot. It's just kids being kids. No need to beat me. They fucking stole from me. What do you mean? A hardened criminal couldn't make off with my luggage at such speed. Why should I thank them? Give them candy? I must force them. I'm telling you, hands off the kids. You're new here, fresh off the train. You're new in town, so watch yourself and heed our customs. No constable or patrolman will chase after children for you. No street sweeper either. Are you serious right now? Because the kids have their own things going. Their own empire, you see. I'm not going to mess with it. And if you find someone to do it for you, it's your funeral. Or rather theirs, although they wouldn't get a funeral. The tower would simply break them. What tower? The polyhedron? Well, that surely clears it up. I love this. You know what? If you need your shirts so badly, why don't you go looking for the tots that ran away with them? Just ask them nicely. These kids are like magpies. They'll trade your precious linens from the Capitol back in exchange for bits of colored glass, or even just a story. Whatever you do, don't hurt them. Say, is the Capitol a real place? I wish it wasn't. The Canes came for the Capitol and made our town, but no other real people have come from there ever since. So I was thinking perhaps Simon Kane simply made up the Capitol along with everything else. No, never mind. Trunks first, Canes later. Have a nice day. Okay. Sometimes I need to take a step back from the moment and think logically through something. It helps me piece the picture together. Okay. My luggage! Left in such a state. Some suitcases are missing. This town gave me a warm welcome, did it not? My luggage. How am I supposed to do research without tools? Oh. Okay, I guess romantic. Hello? So I guess that affects your reasoning and line of thought will affect your mania and apathy levels. I kind of want to redo that and see if we just... Oh, yeah, that was my mouth. I did not do that. Some objects speak in music and spot them easily if I concentrate. Some thoughts will affect your mental state. Got a life is worse than morphine, just empty... Oh, yep. Hello, child. Hey, eyes on us. The thief's seen us. The thief. Mr. Thief, are you real? Say something in thief speak. You're the ones who stole my things. You stole the train's heart, you did. Just ripped it out and stole it, and now it'll die without a heart. Many creatures in this world survive perfectly well without hearts. A train, I believe, would belong to the order Crassiclatellata. Worms. They don't need hearts. Are you stupid, mister? Worms don't look like that at all. Of course, it's fucking worms. Worms don't look like that at all. They have arms and legs and a forehead. And 2 hearts. One in his chest and one in his wives. And bristles. You forgot bristles. What bristles? Have you ever seen a worm? They're bald. You're not just a thief. You're a dummy, too. Alright, listen, boy. Enough jokes for today. I've come to this town on important business, which I cannot conduct without my microscope and my prototype. Please return them to me. No need for all the begging and the politeness. What did I even do to you anyways? I didn't take nothing. It was all Jekka. They'll die, just like the train. You don't want that, do you? I don't. Then tell me where Jekka's taking them. Taking the heart back to go fix the train. That way, to its face. Am I snitch now, Mr. Thief? Of course you are. You'd fit right in at the academy, just like Telman. You're an honest witness. Okay, so... My head's splitting from the local air. Bromide split open, lithium split. Oh, we looked at it too long, and now we're manic. Damn it all to hell. Magnesium split all the... Well, I hear magnesium is supposed to be a little, like, relaxing, so... Oh, we're zooming, too. He's manic. They wanted a joyride on the cart. They could have at least left the suitcases. So I'm guessing red things will give me mania, and this is not a red thing. Didn't break the most fragile one. Okay, so no, that won't lower us back to normal. I just could have accidentally drunk the vitriol. Okay. I'm gonna, like, try not to, raise our mania anymore, because I already feel like we're zooming around. A shame. All the perfumes of the capital would not sweeten this little town. Damn, he does not like this place. Okay, so the train, we apparently fucked up the train's heart, which we know is, I don't even know if it's metaphorical or not. I can't really say, because pathologic is kind of a metaphor and kind of not. But the kid thinks it's fixing the heart with all the medical equipment, so. Should have traveled. What if I never get the chance to go home? Oh, sure. Take all. And let's, so this should give us apathy, which should lower us down a little bit. Seffi did say to check the train though, so I'm gonna go back and do that. Hey, Maroc, it's going good. We just started. So we're just getting into it now. But, so far I'm liking it. Granted, I think we've played about 2 minutes of gameplay, but that's okay. Excuse me, how are you, my friend? Ooh, a clock. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, Seffi! Ah, Eva, you don't greet guests with that look in your eyes. You bid farewell to last night's dreams?
A pinewood house. A knife of brass. A friend in words. These are all glass.
So that's what you're like. Dead tired and covered in dust. And Dankovsky at your service. You're restless. We hardly see anyone like that in our sleepy little town. Even the canes have gone into hibernation as the years passed. How'd you know what I'm like? I only just arrived. Were you expecting me? Of course. Simon said I'd be your guide, and I'll always listen to him. Simon Kane? Simon Kane. He left you in my care. Said you'd be staying at my house. Oh, it has a name. The Stillwater. And this won't be the first time it's had guests, but most don't last long. I think you will, though. I've already prepared everything. Is that a threat? Of course not, silly. The Stillwater's just a very unique house. It used to be an observatory, and now people live inside, but it still longs for the heavens all the same. It draws something out of people. Why the hurry? Don't you want to find your belongings first? I won't disappear. I'll be waiting for you at home. Aw. Well, she just fucking disappeared? Is that... See, that... My thoughts. I feel like... excuse me. What are we doing on the train? That's so cool. Thank you for the heads up on that. I feel like with Eva Dearest... Or not with Eva Dearest, but like with that entire like thing... I don't know. I have thoughts. Like... The fact that she just disappeared like that, are we playing through a game a day we've already played through before? You know what I mean? Like, the timey-wimey shit is already making my head hurt. Hello, small child. Hey, back off, you. Get away from the girls. And from me, too. I ain't afraid of Uncle Roan when he boozes up, and I ain't afraid of you neither. I've got a knife. You can't hurt us. Got it? My nerves are hanging by a thread this thin. Do you want to see what happens when it finally snaps? Where's my water? Your hands are shaking and you've got those crazy eyes. Uncle Roan gets those eyes too when he reaches for a second bottle and they're shaking and then he starts a fight. But don't even think of starting any trouble with me. I got a real knife. Wait, hold on. If I look like that Uncle Roan of yours, that means I really do need to cool down first. Give me a moment. I'll take a breather. It's hard for me to talk to people when I'm too apathetic or manic. I'll need to stabilize my condition first. Oh, what a fun little thing. Tutorial. My state of mind can be changed with drugs. Some make me more apathetic, others more manic. I need to keep an eye on my mental state and supply of drugs. I need to just consistently be taking drugs to deal with these people. Amen. Can we just right click? Yeah, right click.
I can't take it anymore.
Hey, what's up, Craig? How's it going? Get fucked on physical or mental disease? Amen. I have difficulty with people always. Yeah, Danielle, I feel like, is a lot more relatable than any of us are willing to admit. Drugs sound like a good plan. It does. It's quiet. It's dead already. A dead heart keeps beating for 40 days. That's what my mom says. It couldn't have been dead for that long. Do it, tack it on. It won't fit in there. It just won't. Told you we should have stuck it in the belly, not the mouth. Life's in the belly. Everyone knows that. Be a trippy game. Yeah. Damn game gets trippy. Yeah. For all intensive purposes, everything in this town is either metaphorically or realistically, I don't know, like a living, breathing being. And so people will treat it like the train, them talking about the heart and stuff. In a way, in their reality, it is a living, breathing organism, which is why, for some reason, Danielle Cumming ripped out its heart, so they're trying to put the heart back. Yeah. A locomotive's life sits in the front with the driver. That's where the fire is, so the heart should be too. That's what Boulder told me. Oh, my prototype. Looks like it's still intact. Ah! Begone, vile snake! You killed the other trains, didn't you? It's because they don't come to us no more. Also, something to keep in mind is at the start of Pathologic and Pathologic 2 and Pathologic 3, because they're looking at the same 12 days-ish, just from different perspectives. Trains bring, like, produce, food, like, goods and stuff like that in and out of the town, and for some reason, trains haven't been coming to the town. So I think, in a sense, that's also what we're seeing here. They're trying to solve why trains aren't coming. And so this one's came, so they're trying to maybe use this to explain why the other trains haven't been coming through and bringing, like, goods and services to the town. Yep, same days as the other game. Yep. Yes, final answer. The kids have it there. You killed the other trains, didn't you? It's because of you they don't come no more. We were wondering, and we don't know why they keep dying. We've got a whole graveyard. They're all rusted up and they can't go anywhere. And it's all because of you. You stole the train's heart for yourself and carried it away in a suitcase. And now the train's all dead. The things I touch do have a tendency to die. You've got me there. You said yourself the train's heart is at the front. I rode in the carriage in the middle. How could I get to the heart then? Through the bowels, like all Menku do. Oh god, they're calling me a Menku now. You don't go to the heart through the bowels, my young friend. You'll hit quite a different body part first. Without it, the train stopped wailing, stopped moving too. That means it's dead. So this is its heart. Obvious, right? I don't know how to make you all understand that my prototype has nothing to do with the train. Look, they're all made of different metals. Well, you know. The man doesn't look very shiny on the outside either, and inside he's all red. No, he's right. The body has different layers, but all the meat is made of meat. That's what Grandpa Burach said. Oh, they're talking about Isidore! Look, my prototype is not the train's heart, and it certainly won't repair it, but it is an interesting thing in itself, so let's make a deal. You give it back, and I'll tell you how it works. I don't know. And my genius, insufferable assistant will be in the tale. Could drive a saint into the grave with his rage-inducing adherence to details and thinly veiled political insinuations. That checks out to me. There will be corpses in the tale. A whole pile of them. These corpses. Were they stabbed or strangled? The kin must never cut, only strangle. So if they are stabbed, kin didn't do it. Look, let me take the prototype. I won't run away, I promise. To wind it up, you need to turn the handle clockwise. Get it? Clockwise? Because clocks are very important to Danielle. That's all. I'm sure it will be explained later. Oh my god. First off, why does it sound like Sand Pest in here? I don't love that. Loot. Yes, give me drugs. Toxin from the Institute for pest control purposes. Stimulant from the Institute. Shortages of stimulants are a persistent issue. Students borrow them to prepare for exams and then forget to return them. Style. Okay. Anesthetic. Toxin. Stimulant. Load the...
Then again, if not taking at face value, but rather, you know.
To prime it, hold this crank and turn it clockwise. Chief? Hello? For crying out loud, your mind's flown away again. My mind and I are planted firmly on the ground. Sure you are. Anyways, as I was saying, the crank is stiff. You'll have to use some force. Platon, are you crazy? There's a gas leak. What did you call me in here for? We have to seal the morgue and evacuate. No, Danielle. What we have to do is load that prototype you're fiddling with and use it to get into the morgue. A woman rose from the dead in there, and it will be, I think you'll agree, extremely frustrating if she dies again. We must get her out. I like the dialogue so far in this. It's really funny. Risen from the dead. I was collecting tissue samples to determine the onset of rigor mortis when I heard a noise. I turned around and holy smokes. A woman was sitting up on the gurney, stiff as a poker, rasp in her throat. Started toward her, but then I smelled the gas and pulled the alarm lever. These cases always turn out to be lethargy or catatonia or apnea, so why not get her yourself? Why call for me? We don't have a second to waste. Chlorine isn't known for bringing back the dead, but if the woman was brought here by mistake, alive, perhaps, the gas could have irritated her mucous membranes enough to wake her. Chief, you're braiding another one of your chains of hypotheticals. We need practical observations. Pull out the patient, then write the monograph, not the other way around. Relax. You're right. Tell me what I should do with this device, this prototype. I already told you. But fine. Let's go over it again. You're holding an experimental prototype meant to dissipate tuberculosis miasma. Remember the consumption task force? Kaufman, Ghorkon, and Stein. I feel like we've definitely heard Kaufman before. That's the is that the bloke who no, that's not. That's Block. I feel like we've heard the name Kaufman before. I just can't remember where. At least the gas hasn't done you lasting damage. A million little details, as always. That's reassuring. Feel even better if we could leave the morgue. Boz and they were commissioned to make a device to dissipate miasma, but I believe it was meant for something other than tuberculosis. Arminsky? Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. This magnificent gizmo disperses an aerosol of disinfectant. First you load the prototype. There's bottles of solution in the beige cabinet. Best set it on the table while you load it. Can't do it while you're holding it. What if this will work against chlorine, though considering it was designed for mustard gas? Next, you wind the prototype up. To prime it, hold this crank here and turn it clockwise. So I just have to turn it with some force. How did you guess? And I just release the contents into the gas. Correct. Wind up, crank, release. The gas should dissipate. I feel like I keep trying to say that incorrectly. The gas should dissipate, theoretically. Wind, release, dissipate, repeat until you reach our resurrectee. Just remember, the chlorine will keep coming while our supply of solution is finite. Just try to be as efficient as possible. What about the deceased lady? Where is she now and what state? The formerly deceased woman, Chief. Dude, he is so, he's manifesting it. Before the gas became too thick to see through, she is sitting on a gurney at the opposite end of the morgue. Of course, all the way down there. From there, I know as little as you do. She may have gone back to being deceased. Or you might have just hallucinated her. You'd inhaled enough by then, but there's only one way to find out. Pneumatics. Only one load is good for 20 uses. Need to spend fluid wisely. The more corridors are like a maze. Required ingredients are readily available, at least in the Institute. A stimulant, an anesthetic, and a toxin. The best stuff is in the beige cabinets. That's funny. Heat. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're gonna have to, oh, God. We're gonna have to resource manage this. Add the ingredient, oh, God. This is gonna be a pain in the ass to keep, fully loaded, in the actual, town of the Ghorkon. And the ingredients one by one is set up and heat to evaporate, residue heat, then open the valves. Evaporate, blah, blah, blah. Should be enough for 20 uses. Before you can use the prototype, you need to load it. Ingredients are in the cabinet. The loading station is on the table. So that's why it sounds like plague in here, is because there's there's no labs in town. Yeah, but do you remember at Eva's in the Stillwater, they had the prototype? Yes, drugs. Load. Leaving quarantine, they mentioned the names of the people working there. So there's no. But I also vaguely recall Kaufman. Yeah, I get you. Who knows? Who knows? Hold charge. But where are we going to get the substances? I don't know. I ain't got no idea. Oh, that barely. Oh, never mind. A little reload station. Oh. It really do be amazing here. It's kind of nutty. 14. Should be looking and queuing. I haven't been very good at looking and queuing. Ma'am, are you supposed to be alive? I'm gonna check it. Nope, I'm not going to check in here, it turns out. I'm going to check in here, it turns out. Grilly Pop, are you good? Spontaneous. That's fucking, Grace. What is Grace doing here? Grace, dearest, are you Death? You have Death's eyes. I have the man who just walked through 40 meters of poisonous gas without protective goggles. At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel. Your post-human visions later. We need to get out of here at once. At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel? What does that mean? It means that when you die, there's neither life nor death, but something else entirely. That if trains were worms, they'd tunnel you towards the underground. Like a coin falling on its edge, or a Mobius strip. You shouldn't concern yourself with such things, though. Can I have my prototype back? Take it. It spins all boring clockwise. It spins all boring, clockwise only. Grandpa Simon has Grandpa Simon has clocks that spin every which way. Besides, the train's already dead. Can save no time. Oh, excuse me. Look, it's blood, it's whistles. I'm sorry. Yes. I'm sick of this game. Go away. We're gonna play cat in an old hat. We still have time before the sun sets. What about my microscope? I'll trade you another tail for it. We didn't take your microscope. I didn't expect you to know that word. Where is it then? If the prototype is in my right hand, the microscope is on my left. I can't collect data without it. Oh, love little right and left hand reference. The dog heads must have taken it. Khan and Notkin got a deal. All the war spoils get split down the middle. They don't care about hearts, nor in any of their not in any of their many faces. Why would they need another one? What does your microscope do? Is it alive? I don't understand a single word. That's because you're kind of silly, mister. Those are all simple words. Right. I suppose you passed my belongings along to some other gang, and I need to go to them to get my microscope back. Am I right? Khan must have given it to Capella as a gift. Ow. You're cute. Are you stupid? After what happened to that stained glass? No, Khan wouldn't have given it to her. If it's something that changes things when you look through it, he must have given it to Grandpa Simon. Grandpa Simon loves things like that. Khan wouldn't have given it to anyone. Not before he looks at it himself. Or after, either. But he's honest, even if he's wicked. He'd give it back to the owner. If you find him in town, he'll deal fair. Where can I find him? Well, if you brought your micro kaleidoscope into the polyhedron, you won't see it again. If they brought your... No use looking there. Try the stairways to heaven. The dog heads like them. Think they look like the polyhedron. There's one right here in the mall. Hey, what's up, Vengeful? You know, after this conversation with its Capellas, Khans, polyhedrons, I'm beginning to see the shape of the world you live in. It sounds complicated, but it can't be worse than human anatomy. Very cool. Okay. Keep these good vibes going. Oh, is that Twire? No, I don't know. So we came from there. I want to make sure there's nothing else to, like, poke around with here. What is this festival thing? What is happening here? Okay. So we started here. Are you chasing shadows again, Dankovsky? Simon was expecting me. A place was prepared at the Stillwater, the guest house, as far as I can tell. Such a serene place. If immortality still exists in our country, it would be here. Locals treat children with a strange deference. I'll have to catch the thieves myself. You shoes, may I introduce you? You shoes, may I introduce you to Station Mud? God. Stole my stuff. Got the prototype. Very cool. Lost their microscope. Also very cool. Now we've got to search for the kids in town. So, I guess I don't love... Okay, I'm only like 5 minutes into the game, but I don't love that they like are telling me where to go. You know what I mean? Bro, my snack all caught. Yeah, that means you've been subscribed for a year, dude. Or is it 2 years? No, it's 2 years. My bad. We need to find a 3-year one. I don't know what to color it. But hell yeah. Got rainbow snack. What an interesting mask you have. Oh, do we know how to respond to that? I think it's for the demo or day one. Okay. See, they're making preparations for some kind of festival. Go away, Snake Man. You've got sharp heels. More like a congenital disease than an injury. We are worms. We live in the earth. Cattle, we herd. Herbs, we gather. Injuries, we inflict. Worms. I see the... Seems truly peculiar phenomena still exist in this far corners of our country. God, I'm like losing my ability to like speak. The second tool was stolen by a different gang of children. I'll have to search the town for it. Not the guided tour I had hoped for. Yeah, true. It is kind of funny to see his his inner dialogue. Because it is very like, I am a celebrity. Why are you not treating me like a celebrity? Oh, are these this is where Artemy comes in at in Pathologic 2. This is where you step off the train and like immediately murk like 3 people. Which, to be fair, they're attacking you, but a precise cut more akin to surgery than murder. Oh, is it? It's more akin to surgery, is it? Stabbed in the stomach, gutted, just like my books. The body's still warm. Surprisingly, for a man like this, he was sober. Holy mother of smokes. Gawkers. Corpses always attract the same kind of swarm. Okay, so they're all the same categorically. Jacob Sturck. Keurig. And, what was his name? Bertrand. Such a harmless fellow he was. Never hurt a fly in his life. And the Ripper slashed him to ribbons like the rest of them anyway. The brute. We must give these unfortunate souls the proper burial they deserve. Then find the Ripper and give him a proper burial befitting a beast. Oh, not Artemy. Do not act rashly. Give Keurig to me. I'll pay you back in kind, in herbs and blood. Give Keurig to you. You want to take the corpse? Are you crazy? Why are you looking at her? Why are you even speaking to her? Begone, witch. Oh. Relax. Do not speak to me, stranger. I've come begging for food to give Suwa, begging for tears to give Mother Bodo. I speak to the blood of a dirge of our town. You are not my blood. My eyes do not see you, stranger. My ears do not hear you. No, I don't write down new and unfamiliar words. I have an excellent memory. What happened here? The Ripper's come to town. The father killer, Urach. He was always a wild one, but then Mara Shabnak lay with him in the steppe and whispered things in his ear to make him water the earth with blood. As soon as he got off the train, he went on his murder spree. He killed Jacob Sturck. He killed Keurig. He killed the harmless birdie. He's a monster. I thought I had come alone, or almost alone, but I definitely don't recall a mad Ripper on the train with me. People scoff at me for saying our land abounds with analytical minds. Abounds. Did you deduce all that simply from inspecting the corpses? Including the fornication in the steppe? What a diabolical way of saying that. Everyone knows her marks. If the victim's chest was ripped open, Shabnak told the killer where to strike. If a person lashes out like a beast, it's her holding their leash. And if you see handprints in the earth instead of footprints... Excuse me. I need the graphics. Why do they all look so smooth? Yeah, they don't look like real people. I don't disagree with you. Hear me out. Blood of Maya Dirge. Blood of Maya Dirge. Interesting. Suak's things of a fierceness, a sharpness, inside the one you call Keurig. Give his body to me. He is dead to you anyway. You will bury him, and he will rot away until nothing is left. I will bury him, and Suak will eat him, and drink his fierceness and his sharpness, and sing an Ubene Dune, an herb song in gratitude. She'll give us twire, and will brew us lots of twirine. She'll give us ashen swish, the harshest of the herbs. Be Keleneb, ashen swish is a cruel herb, a bad herb. It thrives in blood and spite. Suak sings that we will need plenty of swish soon. Yours is a burial into emptiness, but mine will be a burial into Suok's womb. I'm at your feet. Good people. Give me the one you call Kirik. Should we give her the body, maybe? He didn't seem to have any family, and without them in the picture, I guess it doesn't matter if we bury him or the kin do. You know, suppose we do get a great crop of twire. Yeah, you're right, Sir Jay. That's my bad, dude. Let me move this over here. I didn't even think about that. It's also kind of big. Let me do one of these. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that's a little better. Thank you for the heads up. I appreciate you. Also, hello. Hi, Sir Jay. Why the fuck are you listening to her? I can give you the weed. Listen to her. I was under the impression that who buries who actually matters quite a lot in traditional cultures. But they aren't just going to bury him. They'll desecrate him until not even Shabnak can recognize what's left. That's what you're going to do, isn't it? Isn't it, step girl? Say it. Don't you dare try to lie to us. I'm at your feet, good people. I promise there will be no desecration. We will take his name so it holds sharpness no longer, and we will lower him into Suok's womb. Everyone will forget him, forget the wicked murderer, Kirik, and only Ash and Swish will remain. I knew there was a catch. Wicked or not, you can't just bury a person without their name. Everyone has the right to a memory, if nothing else. But he really was a wicked man. The rare time someone remembers him at all, they never have anything good to say. Perhaps it's for the best if everybody forgets him. What an ethnographic gold mine you've got here. It's a shame I'm not an anthropologist. Yeah, I appreciate you, Sir Jay. Move your camera, you're covering the tits. God damn it! Okay, one more camera move. That's funny. Alright, maybe up here is better. I kind of like it up here. Anyways, I am joking. That's okay, I don't mind moving it. You could at least ask her to get her up from her knees. This is awkward. They'll take the name of this Kirik? What does that mean? And we'll cover amalgam. Oh my god, you're right. Okay. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, final answer. Sorry, no boobs. No boobs for chat. A touch of our eyes, a touch of our fingers, and the name melts away. The one they used to call Kirik will become a gift to Suak instead. You'll have no grave, and there will be no man in the memory of the people. Your words are poison. I wasn't talking to you. I must admit, that clarified nothing. Let's hand over the body. I'd rather avoid a falling out with the kid. It will only lead to more trouble down the line. What do you think, stranger? You look important. Maybe you even have some brains, too. This person's therapy is no more than a collection of molecules and tissues. I don't care one way or the other. Maybe we can get beers next time. Death came to this town today. Such great death, the likes of which has never been seen before. Today will be a fearsome day. Tomorrow, even more so. And on the third day, fear itself will die. Without Ash and Swish, we will die too. I came to this town today. That's all that matters. I've heard of an elephant man. Is this the worm man then? I've only seen such poor disfigured creatures in an anatomical theater. Murderer came to town alongside me. Luckily, I am prepared to fight to death. Luckily, I am prepared to fight death in all of its guises. The locals believe in a Shabnak, a murderous steppe golem in the guise of a woman. It's like I've stepped out of time, not just traveled far from home. Okay. Cool. You guys have fun then, I guess. I will continue on. Is there... Nope, no going here. Let's keep going this way. I said I don't care either way. I wasn't sure. I kind of wanted to hand it over because, like, I like the stuff people, but then I was like, I don't know what Dankovsky would do. I feel like he wouldn't care. Real. I don't think he'd give a shit. Can never have too many coffins. Birdies, birdies, gather ye here round the marble nest. They're imported here. Why? Suppose there aren't many trees in the steppe. Be examined. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. Never played this game. Don't know what's going on, but graphics are cool. Yeah, this is it's one of those that like kind of tells you what's going on as you go. But if you're not sure what's going on, it can be a lot. Didn't expect to find an ordinary girl behind the pile of coffins. Oh, is that bad grief? Oh, they've massacred.
Where there's carrion, there's crows.
They've massacred my boy. What is this? No, my boy. What have they done? What have they done to him? Why does he look like that? Didio, how's it going, my dude? Please fix bad grief. What is this? It's part of the experience. That's true too. What out? It just yeah, it is. And they said in the intro bit, they're like, "Hey, this isn't the final product." They've mentioned, "I just would like them to fix my boy." Would you look at that? A customer. Keep walking, customer. The shop's appointment only, and I don't recall your name on the list. Are you two on a date? We might be, so yeah. So we might be, yeah. So quit the intruding, pal. Enough jokes. It's just we've got plenty of shops in town, but grief can get it for you wholesale. Just get these boots he snagged. Scarlet. The Scarlet Pimpernel and Scarlet Boots. Oh, gross. What am I, an herb bride? They run around naked, trampling the grass and flowers. I want to run around in something pretty. Like boots from a coffin. A coffin's the best when you need a chest. A checkpoint guard wouldn't dare open it up, out of respect. It's inhumane. Meanwhile, it's overflowing with 100 pairs of scarlet Saffiano leather boots, tax and duty-free. Those are like bog standard military issue boots that have been dyed wrong. You a tax inspector? You a cop? No, but that doesn't mean I approve. I can't imagine a duller job. Keep your nose out of other people's coffins, then. Once someone goes in, who knows what happens? Maybe they never died. Maybe they never existed at all. Of course, if I start poking around coffins, how will you exploit the public's fear of death for your smuggling operation? Indeed, no one knows what happens to someone once they go into a coffin, but I intend to find out. Yeah, do what you want, but these aren't Saffiano leather, so let's relax. I despise hustlers and courtroom vultures. One grief. The Academy adores them. I didn't expect to find an ordinary girl behind these fucking coffins. The girl just wants her boots. Look at all the boots. That's crazy. I'm gonna turn the gamma down a little more. It's still feeling very like... Am I stupid? Gamma display maybe. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I don't think I've talked to Bad Grief and Pathologic very much, or in Classic at least very much yet. But I do love me a Bad Grief. I do need them to fix Bad Grief. Keep it up, cops. Thanks, Titty. I appreciate it. Yeah, I haven't had the chance to stream that in like a week, so I think we're gonna do that tomorrow because we need to get back to the Subnautica playthrough, like yesterday. I appreciate it though. I'm glad you're enjoying it. He threatens to kneel in their first interaction. Love that. As he should. Honestly, fuck this guy. Bro, we need to talk. Oh dear. What do we need to talk about? Oh, I'm loving this. Even if you don't finish the Bachelor route, please play Marble Nets before January. Yeah, I got back to working on the classic playthroughs. You're right. We need to finish both of those. I think one day a week I just need to sit down and play Pathologic until I finished everything I need to finish. Haha!
Boiling, crackling, screeching.
This is
living.
This is what it felt like when I was trying to get like the fruit out of my teeth earlier. This is what I was referencing. All right. What are we doing here, Dankovsky? Where are we going? Oh, we're going this way. It's only 2 hours or so. I gotcha. Will do. Hello. I hope in the full game they don't have shit blocked off like this everywhere, because I already feel like having... So in Pathologic 2, you have access to this entire map. And as you guys have seen, like, in Classic, right? Like, in my Classic playthroughs, when we streamed that a while ago, you just, like, walk through the town. Like, you have free roam of the town. In Pathologic 3, you can walk around the district, but when you go to leave the district, you choose the district you're going to next. And if something stops you on the way, it's almost like a fast travel mechanic. If something, district members see the full map. Yeah, okay. If something stops you, like in fast travel mode, like you'll spawn in the district and have to navigate through the district. But a huge part of Pathologic 2 and Classic was like mapping out your route from wherever point A is to point B, and like having to figure out where to go through the districts and like which districts were infected and which ones you had to avoid. And it was a whole thing. It was a whole mechanic. Hey, Invisible Man, how's it going? So I kind of missed that. So I hope a lot of stuff isn't blocked off the way it is now. I'm sure it won't, because it's just the demo. And quarantine let on. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. This is my main fear for P3. I'll discuss more later. Yeah, I share a similar fear. Like, what I mean by that is, like, right here. Like, why can't I go this way? Probably because this is the demo. I'm not saying it's going to be like this in the full game, but, like, that's already something I'm a little concerned about, because they've said that that's not how it will be in Pathologic 3. Like, you won't have, like, full access to just walking around the map, so. Some hype locations on the map. That's true. Oh, we're going. Oh, I love that. Destination, gut, district status, normal. I love that it tells you which ones you're in or you're hovering over. Polyhedron, I feel like, used to be up here too. That's the cathedral, the Stillwater, water tower. Very close. No, the map is the same. I gotcha. Some hype locations. I don't think I know what you mean, but my pathologic brain has been turned off for a while, so I'm not sure what I'm looking for, but that's also like the step locations for me. Yeah. I do like that they named those. Like I did not know this was called the Crowstone until now. I did not know that had a name until now. I think it's pretty cool they named that stuff. The cemetery, the crude sprawl, and then the Shekin Step Village. I didn't know, like, that's a district now. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so we're talking about the same things. Yeah. You know, it has a name for P2, actually. It's where you talk to Murky. Oh, I see. That's cool. Yeah, well. And it's a little mouse. Ow. Brother, stop gawking. So step people are doing step things. Very cool. Such beautiful movements. I'd like to study them. This bloating is a common condition here. Truly an astounding phenomenon can still be found in remote corners of our country. Hoo-ha, my good little bull. Blunt-mouthed, broad-browed, please forgive us. You're silly, and you always have been. He's returning to Bos Turok, to Boda. We are leading him into the bosom of his mother and father. Why are you asking him for forgiveness? Because Bos Turok is dead, Aina. This little bull's whole life he didn't know that the most beautiful creature, the immortal Bos Turok, was waiting for him. Now that he knows Bos Turok is dead, Buha will find his father's silent corpse. How can you not pity him? So they're saying their god is dead? I've never heard of Bos Turok. How did we not hear of this in P2? Because of some P3 trailers. I do remember the location showing up quite a bit in Pathologic 3, or the trailers, excuse me, and in Quarantine. I'm pretty sure that's kind of where you're at in that bit where you're chasing the Shabnak. I could see, first they mentioned Bos Turok in the first 6 minutes. Okay, so clearly my pathologic brain's off. I recognize Mother Buddha, but I don't. It's probably in that. It's probably in that tutorial sequence in Pathologic 2 when they're teaching you the combat, and you're like in that fighting ring and the dude's just rattling on to you about certain like life lessons while you're beating the shit out of him. Huge bull. Yes, with an Exeter says that's Boss Turok. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. So like I said, my pathologic brain's been off for a minute, but good to know. So one of their gods, so to speak, or promoter stepdaddies are dead? Who died? Boss Turok, the father of all Katanj, people and bulls. We asked Suok to bring him back. Turn this into a book. They should just they should have a dictionary. You're the silly one, Aina. Suok didn't eat Boss Turok. How could she? He's bigger than her, stronger than her. The immortal can't be killed. He chooses death himself. We ask Boss Turok to change his mind and come back to us, his children. Is Boss Turok some kind of mythical creature? What happened exactly? In the wiki? Yeah, that's fair. Boss Turok is the father of all Katanj, people, and bulls. Oh, how can I explain? We herb brides walk barefoot so that he can always hear his heart. Tonight, it stopped beating. His children are afraid without their father, so we asked him to respond. But I feel he has died. A fang or a claw was thrust into him. I know what that's talking about. Oh, dear. That's crazy. I can realize the vision as a play. It had to be a video to start as a book, but then they realized they couldn't realize their vision with a book, so it had to be a play. And the play became a video game. That's crazy. A fang or a claw was thrust into him. I feel the wound bleeding. Goodbye computers did not stop them. Rust has soaked into him. I feel the rot squelching underfoot. Why, it's both of you. You know nothing. Boss Turok can die only from gloom. We will cheer him up, feed him, and show him our joy. We'll bring the last Aurochs to his bosom. Then he'll remember us and return to us. So the secret to immortality was to smile and to put aside sorrow. No, I don't think that's what it's talking about either. So this bull is meant to be sacrificed. We give a little to gain a lot. Mother Buddha is a blind, loving mother, the warmth of the earth. But Boss Turok not only bore us, he watched over us. We lived under his watch. Now the town is without a beholder. Azaglag... No, I'm sorry. Coon. We're all blind worms now. A worm is a worm. A human is a human. A human is meant to see, to build. Look around, beholder. What do you see? A town where the sacrifice of live animals is permitted in residential area. That Simon Kane's immortality will most likely turn out to be superstitious nonsense too. You said the beholder is Boss Turok. Who am I to contend with him? Any gaze might turn out to be Boss Turok's gaze. These things can't be foreseen. You haven't looked closely. Go further. See our celebration. See it. Look at the last Aurochs. What do you see in all of this? Tell Guga afterwards. How could I forget Guga? Alright, Dankovsky. Fucking relax. I'll look whether I want to or not. Very cool. Can we examine the bull? You brought us medicine on your horns. The word vaccine is derived from baka, meaning cow. You pay for it with your lives. No. Sad. Look at the cow. Look at us. What do you see? A town where the sacrifice of animals is allowed in residential areas. That was a diabolical response. Ooh, is that a mirror?
Once Dankovsky, now 1,000 fragments of Dankovsky.
I know that's supposed to give us amalgam, but I don't know if we can artifacts maybe. No. But I don't know. I don't know if we have an amalgam meter yet, so. Or is incense burns everywhere? Or is this just what step smells like? That's crazy. Silly worm. You gain the same as you give. That's why you need a Minku. Anything here? Nope. Anything here? They're just like, what on earth? I like how they just set this up in the maw. They're just like, nope, This is where we're doing this. Everyone can leave. My eyes touch you, beholder. I'd rather they didn't. It's plausible, anatomically speaking, but psychologically, I expect at least a decade of trauma. What did you see? Why are you calling me that, beholder? I saw rot and plague miasma spreading from a carcass, and a sanitation squad burning it with fire. Midst of an outbreak. That was tomorrow. That will be yesterday. Oh. I didn't see the vision in my playthrough, just flashes of green. The vision is a bachelor. That might be showing up in this game. Did I see the vision? Because I thought I just saw the green. That was tomorrow. That will be yesterday. That box, syphilis. This was from Hat Jumps. That makes about as much sense. Thank you for your vision, beholder. You see more widely than others. We will remember this. Yes, it's too quick to notice. We're not expecting it. I see. If you see something else unexpected, don't be afraid. It's just your eyes adjusting to our current place and time. Keep moving forward. What a stand-up guy I turned out to be. I haven't even done anything yet, but I'm already helping. What a stand-up guy I turned out to be. Amen. So real of you. Oh, here we go. Here's the vision they're talking about. Oh, yeah? Is that... That's crazy. I guess we're just chilling with that. It's just, that's a normal thing now. Oh, plague people. I'm not gonna break the, well, okay, yeah, fine, I'll break the mirror, fine.
Camera obscura. Camera lumina.
Bachelor, what are you saying, dear sir? Oh. Oh, yeah, dude. I feel like we snorted a bit of the twire, and now we're just immediately... Oh, that hurts. A little more, and I'll be in death's embrace. How are we already dying? That's insane. Well, very Iberian tourist town to me. Oh, that's what that says. Essentially that they do this in the mouth on. Entrance into the digestive system. Oh, that's true. Can I help you? Is that executioner or that executor? Executor? Executor. Was he already there? Or was he always there? I just died and wasn't able to read it. Oh, that's fair. Oh, we don't like fun. Ugh!
It was quiet in Thanatica. Tired of this noise.
Oh my god. We had company here over the weekend. It was like family, and it was so lovely having them here. They're awesome, but they're very loud. And I feel like I resonate with Danielle when he's like, it was quiet in Thanatica. Felt like that was my vibe for the entire weekend, which made me feel really bad because I was like, oh, they probably think I'm an asshole. But I was just like, oh my god, there's so much going on. Theater is just a relic of the past. Cinema is the real future of art. The poor man must be drowning in sweat. An impressive costume, but quite bulky. More bird metaphors. I was lured into a student art performance once. No script and no characters, because the dictatorship of the author in traditional narrative structures is reactionary. We spoke in random combinations of syllables. Never again.
They are, to put it bluntly, both puerile and deluded. A tough crowd.
Make me feel very seen. He does. I actually don't hate how Mark Immortal looks. Yeah, I feel like they need to like a little extra, like maybe wrinkles, but I don't hate how I like how he looks. I think he's the first person I've liked how he looks so far. Oh, there you are. Finally, I thought you'd forgotten our agreement. I hope you're ready. Have you memorized your lines? I don't have time to read any lines. I'm trying to get my microscope back. Have you seen any kids conspicuously carrying luggage? I take no joy in seeing another player who likes to improvise. Your charge is but to read your lines, not to invent them. Wait, is this really the guy? Looks about the same, but the outfit's all wrong. Did our guy wear a coat? The costume is more suited to an antagonist. This coat is the latest fashion in the capital. I'll have you know. Funny, fashion advice from a man in a bird suit. Looked in a mirror lately? What delightful cheek. Never have I seen such arrogance all in one person. Sir, you are just what the doctor ordered. I am Mark Immortal, a director of the local theater. Pleased to meet you. And you are? I'm looking for the kids who stole my microscope. I really don't have time for this. Good day. The stepkids look nice. Everyone else I didn't like much. Yeah, I mean, I didn't complain about some people that I won't spoil. Fair enough. Mirror. Oh, Jesus. Jeez. Oh, no. I don't want to die. Oh, you just can't enter that area. Oh. Oh, they put me back up here. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, did I die? Oh. Okay. Fair enough. We talked to them, and I know we need to go that way, but I want to go this way to the mirror. You die quick to those guys. Try to reach that mirror. Oh, God. Oh, so it looks like mania has increased as we've died. How do you reach that mirror? Dear God. Oh yeah, our mania is just zooming. Okay, let's see here. I think I know how. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I know how. She says as she confidently dies. You don't? Oh. I can hear a heartbeat. So that's where we're going. Really super fast, just for science. I'm wondering if we can go around back. But he, like, turns it. I feel like I should be able to go around him, but it's definitely not. I guess those are just to be like, nope, you've seen what you need to see. No more going here. But I am wondering if we can go around. Nope. I do not want to view the mind map. I want to go around. It's crazy. One more time. Just like super, super fast this time. You never know. Game looks so beautiful. I feel like the gamma keeps getting turned up without my knowledge. Or maybe I'm just manic. Oh, shit. Oh, what? Oh. Where am I taking damage from? I guess it's just telling you to not go any further, but like, I mean, that's cool. I want to go look at it. Why are you gonna give me shit if I can't? And that's, okay. Proximity. I think it's like proximity to like plague stuff. I guess that is one thing from quarantine. Like, you took plague damage just from being in the district, right? If I'm remembering that right. I wanted to see what they were talking about. Are we taking just plague damage? Well, this is a burnt district, it looks like. I don't know. Yeah, this just looks like a burnt... I mean, it's all in one district, but it could be like... We could be seeing a different day, right? So... Nope. You get too close to the vision and you take damage. Yeah. If you like, nope, that doesn't make it right. You take damage fast. Sorry guys, I know this probably isn't like the most entertaining thing, but so I guess it's just to kind of keep you. It's a way to, I guess, be like, ooh, look, special stuff incoming, and also to be like, also stay on track, you idiot. Okay, what's going on here? Oh no, the big city immersive theater and fourth wall breaking gimmicks infiltrated this place as well. One aspect of progress I'd hope to escape. This town lives on imports, so here the warehouse keeper is king. He says the contents of coffins are not always what they seem. I wonder. That guy's drunk in a cake's Cobra viewer. Real. Science is entertaining, but I'm biased. I get you. So how far were you able to go in this direction? Have they already patched the game? Am I too late? Am I too late to break it? Go inside the mall. Oh, I see what you mean. We're just zooming. You mean this way? Hello, people. Interesting. Starting a bull run. Ah. Interesting. Maybe it's like varied on different playthroughs to get you play through the demo, like to get you to play, like continue playing through the demo. Like, oh, on this demo you can't go this way, or on this playthrough you could go this way, but if you play it again, an alternate route will be available. Ooh, yeah. Make sure you post in the Discord. I would like to see the video whenever it's done. No, we're manic enough. This mirror calls to me. Yeah, I think it's just whenever you go too far in a direct... I mean, obviously these guys will kill you, but to explain why we died... Where? I think here? Yeah. I think when you just... You're fine to be in the, in this green bit, I guess, but if you go too close to a vision, I guess you get toasted. I'm annoyed I can't get that mirror, though. I wonder if they just put it there just to fuck with players, you know what I mean? Like, if there's actually a way to get there. It's too big. Verify your account, dipshit. Yeah. Yeah. Been there. Yes. Oh, there is a way to get there. Probably some stupid shit like you have to... Nope. I'm 100% they put it to annoy us. No. Oh, I see. Yeah, real. Alright, we'll move on. We'll move on from the mirror. I do want to see if there's any other visions we can get before we, like, wrap up this portion of the game. No, I would like to run it. We share one bright... I feel like they just put it here just to, like, piss people off. Oh no, we're done with the fun visions. No water? Okay. Can we go in here? No, I don't think you can go in MP2. Maybe you can. I don't know. Alright, children. I have come for my microscope. That. So I'm gonna break.
Stop staring at me. Push over.
Nope, if I know anything, it's that I don't need to loot children's boxes. If you could travel through time, would you go to the future or the past? 10 years ago, maybe, when everything could still have been prevented. To the near future, to see what humanity has wrought. Not even someone with my vivid imagination could bet. I live in the present. Grandpa Simon used to say that days are like hopscotch. Usually they go one after another, but sometimes there's two side by side, and sometimes you have to jump backwards. To warn the other kids that a cop is coming. Yeah, fair. On the wire. Grandpa Simon used to say that days are like hopscotch, usually blah, blah, blah. Does Simon Kane know many games? He's the only grown-up who gets games. Everyone thinks they're just silly things for kids, just running around or scoring a point. But Grandpa Simon knows how games should be. I bet he could even enter the polyhedron. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Yeah, excuse me. Whatever that thing is, I've been told I'll never see inside it. My place is with earthly matters, apparently. Answer me. Did you steal my microscope? I did, yeah, but I gave it to Phil. He's over there on the stairway. How do those stairs go up without support? They stand like the polyhedron does. Keep bringing up the polyhedron. Well, whatever sort of creature it is, it can wait until later. It's cool to see the festival kind of decorated, or like, I guess the festival decorations is a better word for that. Hello, I have come for my microscope. Well, what is it? Can you see the future? Let me look too. Gimme. Oh, Ginger. I remember that name from the second game. I don't remember if we were able to keep them from dying or if they died, but wait your turn, Pipsqueak. Just let me take one look and then I'll give it back. There's a bunch of bugs and little hairs. Doesn't look like much of a future. Why are you using your dog's eye to look? You're not an animal, you know. Yeah, but an animal might see further. Good news, the microscope has been found. Bad news, it's being mauled by a pack of wild dogs. Oh, it's you. Hey, your thingamajig's busted. It doesn't show anything, just some bugs and weird little hairs. Maybe that is the future? Like in many, many years, nothing will remain of us on Earth but bugs and hair? It's very sad if you think about it. What makes you think it shows the future? See all the different glass pieces inside? Glass like this shows the future when you look through it. Everyone knows that. Grandpa Simon loved making all sorts of things with glass. I've only seen thingamajigs like this at his place, excuse me. Why'd you steal from Grandpa Simon, you bastard? That's why we stole it back from you. It's called justice. Grandma Simon, time-bending, gender-bending. Honestly fair. That is my microscope. I brought it with me from the capital, and you stole it from my luggage. That's called theft. What you don't know, mister? He doesn't know. Spit it out, you monster. Where did you get this thingamajig from? What did you do to Simon? It was you, wasn't it? Oh my god, I can't believe we have to learn this from children. I was on my way to go visit Simon, and I'd already be there if it weren't for you. Please give me back the microscope. It's a very delicate instrument. Give it back. Will you stop whining? If you want it back so bad, what will you give us for it? Just give him back the thingamajig and let him go on his merry way. It's broken anyhow. I can't see the future at all. No. Grandpa Simon taught us what doesn't take effort doesn't deserve effort. If we just give him back the thingamajig, there's no effort in that. I could give you a cuff on the head for it. Will that be enough effort? Let's make a deal. Ooh, nice. And how does it show the future? With this, you will always know what time it is. So you know what time it will be in an hour or 2 or even 3, which means you know the future. Oh, you're clever, mister. All right, give us your watch. But show us how your thingamajig works, will ya? We're still curious. Okay. Yes. Trade the children. Phil? Yes. 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 Give me that. Phil, you give me that. We trade. And now we are going to do a cutscene to learn how to use microscopes. At least that's what I'm guessing. Oh, are we going to get to meet the girl assistant now? We met Platone in the last one. Hold on real quick. I want to look at something. This is the... Oh, that's the girl. These were the butterflies that were on the bus. I know in Quarantine he says some whack-ass shit about it, but I don't know what. I'm going to have to go back and look. I can say if she... Oh my god, she is. Not the bus. Oh, the train. I'm sorry. Yeah. The mode of transportation. The Uber, if you will.
Enough? No, not enough. Never enough.
Please hold on a little longer. Even after the inhalation therapy, the swelling won't go down immediately. Chief, finally, where have you been? The woman you rescued from the morgue is conscious, but she might not stay that way. She's still very weak. It's amazing that she's still standing with all the amount of gas she inhaled. Step aside with me for a moment, Chief. I checked the morgue records. A body matching her description was declared dead last night. This doesn't prove anything. We're searching across the country for miraculous resurrection, and one springs up right under our feet in our own morgue. That's irony for you. This is indeed what we both think it is. We need to keep cool heads. I'm not claiming it does, but imagine for a second. No, let's stick to the facts. I spoke to the orderly on duty last night, and he also claimed our subject showed no signs of life. Platoon himself was there when she woke up. Our subject. We don't have proof that she meets the Atticus criteria. When I reached this woman through the poisonous fog, she herself insisted that she had died. It's not proof, but she must have had some reason to think it. In any case, this is far more interesting than our weekly hysterics that insisting they witness their own. Yeah, there you go. Daniil Ubered to town. Yeah. Left a 0-star rating for the Uber. We can't miss this opportunity. Unfortunately, the subject is having trouble speaking. All the time in the gas has weakened her voice. I've rinsed her mucous membranes and performed inhalation therapy, but we can't conduct an extensive interview. Is there always a physical examination? Excuse me. Items, though I haven't had a chance to go through them myself. I left them on the table by the back entrance. Will you take a look, Chief? Perhaps there's a clue. Ma'am, will you allow us to examine your things? Cough, cough, cough. Okay. That literally looks like Grace. Hello, do you remember me? I'm Bachelor of Medicine Daniil Dankovsky, head of the Natica Laboratory. Last night I saved you from the site of a serious gas leak. The man with death's eyes. My eyes were affected by the gas, just like yours were, but at least you remember something. I died, tunnel after tunnel. Please remain calm. Before you, let me take a blood sample. Perhaps a microscope can give us some clarity. Hey, Pete, how's it going? Disease affects... Ooh, this is exciting. This is what I was excited for. A disease affects various bodily systems. The microscope helps identify which organ is infected. Tissue samples are placed on glass slides. An assistant ensures that slides are sufficiently supplied.
I'm not saucy, but I might be saucy.
This is unwanted. T-Booby, thank you for the resub. How's it going? Is this unwanted therapy? It feels like it. Okay, how's it going, buddy? So we're just going to take a sample directly from her heart. That feels kind of... I don't feel like that's safe to do. So that will actually take you to the other channel, but I am live on this one. Sorry, I need to edit that restream command. It'll actually take you to... Yeah, it'll take you to KX Cooperful. I thought... I wasn't sure if I went to Knockcops or that one. No, it's really sweet of you to be posting it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Under the microscope. I can study the collected samples under the microscope. Yes, very cool. To perform the test, I need reagents. The doctors themselves in charge of their supply. Reagents. What the fuck is a reagent? Oh, Jesus Christ. Look for the red bacteria. By adjusting, need to find red bacteria in the sample. Okay. To adjust the focus will allow me to see bacteria better. You must act quickly. A dead sample is useless. Oh, very cool. So you have a minute to do this. I see the red oh, I see. Oh, we can move it. This fucker's moving fast. Oh, okay. Okay. Daniil. Daniil. Do your work, Daniil. Thank you. I'm playing my Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, didn't a new Final Fantasy game come out? 16? Don't forget WASD. I did forget WASD. You're not wrong. I absolutely forgot about that. I was like, what on earth is happening here? Okay, sorry. Time to examine. Back. Hello. Breathing is a bit easier, but talking is still difficult. You can stay quiet for now. I just need to examine your rest. I'm gonna look through your things. Yeah, Sophia, where did you say they were? The table by the back entrance. You need to... Our Lazarus's personal effects from the morgue. Papers, they look official. Morphine, tourniquet, 2 rings, obviously a pair. One would be too big for her. Herbs, not a bouquet, just not a bouquet. It looks medicinal. Consulted a wise woman instead of a doctor. Self-medication with folk remedies. Folk remedies, almost like she came from the steppe. Because she's Grace. Morphine, tourniquet. Chronic morphine addict. Oh, this is so Grace. Didn't she use morphine or something like that a lot to talk to dead people? 2 rings, obviously a pair. 1 would be too big for her. Unrequited love, jilted fiance, husband left and took off the wedding ring. She's Twilight addicted in P1 lore. That's what I thought. Or I remember hearing that somewhere. I don't know. Papers, they look official. Consent form for the experimental treatment at our institute. I accept all risks and waive all claims. Description of the treatment is vague. Something about novel drugs. Might understand more if I examine the resurrected woman myself. Agreed. Agreed. P2 mentions that maybe that's where I remember it from. Breathing is a bit easier, but talking is still difficult. You can stay quiet for now. I just need to examine you. Oh, hospital mechanics. The skin here is seriously damaged. I suspect it's due to her contact with the gas. Likely the same for her red eyes and mucosal burns. Pale and gaunt, looks exhausted. It's no wonder her blood sample points to leukemia. Oh, that's crazy. There's the skin here is seriously damaged. I suspect it's due to contact with the gas. Red eyes and mucosal burns. Okay. So nothing to say about that's all gas burns. Bruising from repeated injections. The consequences of an attempted resurrection. Morphine. She did have some with her. I know she's addicted to Twirine and Classic, but I don't know. I guess it's just burns. Legs reverse. Bruising, redness, a rough injection. Seems like she had an allergic reaction. She signed a consent form for experimental treatment at the Institute. I know this isn't Grace, but I'm feeling like it's Grace. Although I think if they were going for that, the medicinal herbs here would look like Twire. Has late-stage leukemia and injection marks on her body. Weakened immune system, couldn't handle heavy dose of impaired ring, suicide attempt, unrequited love, apparent death, reaction to experimental drug, lab got scared, didn't sort it out. Morphine overdose, addicted from palliative treatment from the pain, colleague thought she was beyond saving, wounds couldn't handle some medication. Yeah, I hope so too. Seraphina waves needs rest. Time to come up with a diagnosis, even if it's preliminary. I don't think it's I don't think it's a true case of resurrection. Yeah.
I'll follow you through hell.
I don't think so either.
But not high water.
I'm not a doctor, though.
If it gets to high water, that's on you.
If it gets to high water, that's on you. That's crazy. So, Chief, have you shed any light on the case? I'm loath to jump to conclusions, but could the Nautica have discovered some genuine phenomena? Alas, she was in trial for a new drug. Dealing with a failed suicide attempt. She was terminal illness. So you get to choose which one you think it is. She was in a trial. I think it's the trial one. She was in a trial for a new drug. I'm not sure if our colleagues will disclose their experiment, but I put money on anaphylaxis, an acute allergic reaction, and you end up in the morgue. I suppose so, but how do we explain the most astonishing part, the resurrection? Why did a gas leak revive the subject? I bet it was adrenaline. Someone tried to restart her heart, but the dose was too small. When the gas leaked, the body released the adrenaline it was missing. So you'd think it was a mistake. The subject ended up in the morgue due to negligence. She isn't actually dead yet, and by coincidence, an unaccounted for factor revived her. Is there any... I wonder if there's any consequence for the decisions you make. Like, for example, like deciding it's a terminal illness or a morphine overdose versus a bad experimental drug, you know? So that means she wasn't dead after all. And all the others tried to find it too. As of right now, spontaneous resurrection appears to be nothing but fiction. Mirrors, but I think I chose a similar option. I don't recall. Yeah. I guess it doesn't matter. That's kind of the way I'm leaning as well. And what's your microscope even for? It doesn't show the future, doesn't raise the dead, it's just a toy. Sometimes I ask myself the same question. All right, if we can't see the future in that glass, then we're off. We've got important things to do after all. As do I. I'll leave my things at my temporary lodgings and head to the Crucible to see Simon. Oh, hello. I shudder to think about how much sand and mud got into this delicate instrument. Put it down slowly. Take 3 steps back. Oh, and now they're gone. That bit. Oh, these are the 3 kids I think that were playing. I think these are the 3 kids outside the still water in quarantine. Oh, don't make me talk to you. Ugh. You missed something so huge, BTW. Great. Love that. Can you tell me the general...
Your talent doesn't have too many admirers. Everyone's against you. Segler, Villanovich, Voronin. Shall I continue?
Shut the fuck up. What part of the game was it in? Or what part of the... Because I imagine we were at the end of the demo. A giant inspector in the clouds? Oh, I'll have to get back and look. Enough. Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote, but it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago. 2 hours and 15 minutes ago, to be exact. Focus. I'm only interested in what's important. But you asked what I was doing in the town. How am I supposed to know, Inspector? What you deem important and what you don't. Just want to recount everything in order from beginning to end. The beginning doesn't interest me. My concern is the ending. The result is the finale. As for your backstory, your genesis, all of that is in the case file. Shall we review it? Yeah. Let's see. Where was it? The ministerial inspection of your lab, Thanatica, began in early September. Your presence was required at all times. Instead, you dashed off across the country to a backwater town to bring back what might be described as, yes, an immortal man. Let's set your fantasies aside for a moment. The important part is that you fled from the investigation. Yes. And this town had an outbreak of some fever the scientific community had no knowledge of. As luck would have it, you were the only medical professional on site. Accurate so far? Well, not inaccurate. The devil's in the details. You appear to be setting a trap. On the 3rd day, the town's leadership gathered in the town hall to form an emergency command to fight the epidemic. And what was Daniil Dankovsky, who was, I repeat, the only qualified specialist in town, doing that day? What's that? Your lip is trembling. Did I unsettle you? My shame isn't your concern. Your tricks won't work on me. You're right to feel ashamed. Instead of fulfilling your Hippocratic oath and leading the fight against the plague, you were engaged in... what? Come on, don't look at the table. My eyes are up here. It says I tried to flee the town. I'm not looking... I'm simply amazed at your informant's sloppy work. On the 4th day, the town lost its water supply. They required a hospital, but the one person who could set it up, what was he doing? Tell me, Dankovsky, where did you spend the 4th and 5th days? Something like that at all. Come on, the evening of the 4th day, the doctor from the capital attempts to flee the dying town on a cargo train, like a rat. He is caught and jailed, and there he remains as the plague ravages the town. I find even the act of reading about it repugnant. I won't lie, I considered escape. Escape, not flight. The Nautica was in the process of being destroyed back in the capital. You considered escape to avoid facing a painful truth. When I came to town, I found that Simon Kane, the immortal man on whom I pinned all of my hopes, was dead. Were you fooling? Immortals don't exist. From the beginning, you knew. But when the epidemic began, you could have saved others. You're a doctor. You swore an oath. Why did you abandon the ordinary townsfolk? Simon Kane's true nature, the mystery of his immortality and death, that's the most important thing that happened in this little town. And to me. But I can't just relay it to you. To understand, one must immerse themselves in the details, taking the full picture. Simon Kane's death is the primary concern. Not the deaths of tens of thousands, but one fanatical old man, fantastical old man. My bachelor, my. No, you're twisting it. You're rewriting the past. Where did I lie exactly? Point it out. Everywhere. About the emergency command, the escape, the hospital. The only thing you got right was the reason I came to town in the first place. Well, tell me your version of events. How did it all happen? No tricks. Leave aside your stories of children and microscopes. I'm tired of repeating myself. I'm interested in the ending, not the beginning. Do you also read books backwards? You will recount everything in whatever order I tell you to. On the 6th day, the plague destroyed the town. So if you'd be so kind to explain to me, what were you doing on the 5th day? Were you really so indifferent to the plights of the people around you? There's an error in your report. You disappoint me, Bachelor. I'll ask again. On the 5th day of the town, what were you doing? Damn! That honestly, dude, was not as... I thought there was going to be a lot more gameplay. No. No. Click continue? Yeah, okay. I figured. Turn the ring light down again. I feel like I can see my future in my forehead. Oh. Oh. Day 5. Which the Bachelor will grab the only remaining thread that may lead to Simon Kane. We're in jail. I'm never leaving this place. They trapped me in this bloody town. I'm trapped in a jail cell. See your forehead or your future. Got him. I came here for a breakthrough and I was broken. Ellie is having a bad time. I don't intend to get old, I said. Who's going to bring you a glass of water when you're old, Chief? Seraphima laughed. I don't intend to get old, I said. I've gotten old since that conversation. Prisons are bare and filthy because of poverty, not cruelty. This is the second time I've... Not cruelty, is what I told myself the first time around. This is the second time I've ruminated on how humiliating it is. This is the second time I've slept in a jail cell. I read that backwards, I think. Let's go. Riddle me this. What place has an entrance but no exit? This ill-fated town. A grave. All your efforts weren't in vain. You came for an immortal. You came for an immortal, but the immortal is dead. You're a doctor, a lifesaver, and yet tomorrow the town will die of plague. You tried to save Thanatica, but the powers that be will destroy it in a month. Hardly remember why. Everything is a blur. An immortal man was your last chance to validate your research. Without him, it's all just a delusion. Do you deserve this? All of your actions are futile. All of your actions are harmful. You deserve this. Talentless, naive idiot. I'd say I've fallen ill, but unfortunately I'm a doctor. This wretched town drains your strength, drop by drop. You can't fight any longer. You don't want to. With every moment, you seep deeper into apathy. Oh, Jesus. Lie down. Forget everything. Just fall into a deep sleep. Is it the local herbs looming, or have you finally cracked, Dankovsky? Will it always be like this? Strength always dwindles. The death of the spirit is the first death, and it has already taken you, but even apathy can be fought against. This despair isn't yours, I swear. It's the local herbs messing with your head. If you can't invigorate your thoughts, you need to take something. Medication, coffee, tobacco, any stimulant will work. Depressed? Have you tried coffee? Have you tried smoking? Have you tried cocaine? Riddle me this. Snowflakes? Have you tried drugs? Yes, it helps. I have it. Kick a trash can if it helps. It's the only way to save the day. Better to wind yourself up into mania than struggle on like this. The town will sap your will, lull you to sleep, but you won't succumb to this false tranquility. We'll discuss the harmful side effects of stimulants on your health another day. Hey, you out there, let me out already. Mania, fight apathy to increase mania. Oh. 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 Capella Victoria Olgimskaya, doctor of doctor. Yes, another. There's actually 2 doctors in the town. Daughter of Fat Vlad Olgimsky, local magnet, I don't know if I'm saying that right, and master of the town's industry, blood of his blood. Local kids named her Capella for her ability to point out the celestial map in the night sky. I heard she holds some inexplicable power over the town, but I dismissed it. That was a mistake.
One day, I will grow real wings. Heavy, lifting wings.
I don't mind how she looks, but it still feels just like a little uncanny. I don't know. Out, living soul. Who are you? I am a mistress. Well, a future mistress, but I think you'll agree that future and past are relative concepts. I'm not even sure what day it is. Or which jail you're in. Oh, that increased apathy. Or which jail you're in. You've lost your way. I'm not sure how, but I can sense it. It is a mistress gift, so I came here to find you. Are you alright? How are you feeling? Oh, excellent. Had a good night's sleep, full of energy, ready to stand trial. I'm going to be tried now, right? Why the sarcasm? They only locked you up so you wouldn't run away. Now you can't run away, so you can come out of your cage. Just like that. Just like that. When you go up the stairs, you'll understand why. But first, I need to know one more thing. Why did you come to our town? I don't believe in coincidences. Exactly, kid. I was lured here on purpose. So what are you going to do now? Well, don't have a lot of options, do I? I'll look into what he left behind first thing. The phenomena itself is gone, but there are still witnesses to his longevity, explaining it as paramount. What's that saying? Outbreak, death, and death, even in the guise of a mundane germ, is my enemy. Therefore, I'll do my job. You're a brave man. Perhaps it's all connected. Immortality in a deadly disease? That is possible. You know, Bachelor, my father envied Simon, and Maria Cana will always be my enemy. So there's no love lost between our families. And yet, I must help you. I don't want to. I must. Otherwise, the town will suffer. And that's why I came here early and waited 4 hours until you decided to wake up. You could have just knocked on the door. I know where to find the last person who saw Simon alive. His name is Stock Reuben. He's a doctor. He has a hideout in the warehouses. Look for him there. How do you know where his hideout is? The way you say it doesn't sound like much of a secret. I'm not just a mistress. I'm Vlad Olgimsky's daughter. My father owns half the houses and very nearly all the people in town, in the warehouses, and the ground under this jail. Fine. I'm in no position to say no. But you won't be able to go there right now. While I was waiting for you, something bad happened. Something bad? When you go up those steps, you'll see. Mother said that a true mistress stands out by her timing. And here I am, right place, but too late. Maybe I'll never become a true mistress. Okay, now we're a little manic. She thinks she wields mystical powers and the authority that comes with them. Victoria Olgimskaya Jr. He can decrease apathy by being mean, little bitch. I love it. I know, yeah, I was like, oh, we're getting a little angry. Okay. Just like, I wonder what that noise is about. Oh, the apathy and mania thing? Yeah. Oh, hi, Governor Savarov. He has the power, but not the will. Straight as an arrow. I like this little, like, stage thing. Alexander Savarov, governor of the town. The Sabarovs are the load-bearing bones of this town. Hard, dry, and colorless compared to the other two ruling families. Order rested upon them. When I arrived, Governor Savarov pinned all his hopes on me, and he hated me for it. He thought the star from the capital would show the Kanes and Olgimskys how dangerous overreaching ambitions could be. Alas, that star proved to be another dreamer. Oh gosh, okay.
A learned man knows the contents of everything and isn't content with anything.
Dankovsky, before you ask, I allowed the girl in. She's Olgimsky's daughter, and she interceded on your behalf. But even if she hadn't, I wouldn't have kept you here. Today you're setting me free. What a mercurial tyrant you are. God. What were you detained for? You knew perfectly well, Governor Savarov. Why do you ask? Lapses in memory? Let me see your pupils. Don't worry, I'm a doctor. You committed the most heinous crime a doctor can commit. You tried to abandon your patients, to flee the town and save your sorry hide. Right. As we speak, my real patient, Thanatica, is being murdered in the capital. My life's work is being destroyed. I'm not your choice, Savarov. I decide my actions, not you. The logic of predestination decides. I'd suggest discussing it with Katerina, but today the plague has reached the backbone. Behind the thin walls of this building, death rages. We're boarded up, doors and windows, but the plague fumes are seeping in. You and I, we have mere hours left. Church Town Hall. There have been cases of criminals surviving the sacking of a besieged city and prisons. A prison is also a fortress, but our fortress lacks food and water. Outside, we are presumed dead. Know this, Dankovsky. I wanted to punish your cowardice, that much is true, but I did not want you dead. I am sorry. Lucky for me, I don't plan on dying. Mercury was in retrograde, so I had to throw you into jail. Yeah, real. 2 days ago, a decree was issued declaring all people in infected districts to be presumed dead, not to be rescued unless they called for help with signal bonfires. A folly without a protective suit. You can't venture into the miasma, let alone light the fires. So officially, you and I are dead. What kind of insane, cruel decree is that? Decree was issued, you say, by whoever wields that power, right? Tell it to me straight. You issued an inhumane rule, never expecting to be its victim. I did not issue that decree, nor did you, though everyone pinned their hopes on you at first. You have no moral right to condemn the decisions of those who at least try to act. Fine, I'll deal with this later. But for now, for us to be let out, someone has to venture outside, right? I'm ready to volunteer. The miasma already seeps into the rooms of the town hall. And you just want me to open the front door? No. Our only chance is to barricade ourselves in and pray for a miracle. I have a device. Prototype. It disperses miasma. With it, I can go through the infected district. Device? Yes, the one you confiscated along with all my belongings, including medicine, by the way. No, your gadgets from the capital are just as unreliable as you. I won't unlock the main entrance, risking contamination of the town hall just because of your novelty lighter. At the beginning, you said you weren't going to hold me. Who's breaking their promises now? I can't take that risk. I have an idea. You mentioned the plague is already seeping into the town hall. Where? The far room. We've locked it already. Give me the prototype back. I'll clear the contamination in the far room and prove to you that the device works. Fine. Your device should be in the main hall. Confiscated items are also there on the counter. No one has disturbed them. Take them. After that, they'll unlock the far room for you. But if you fail to clear the miasma out of there, you won't be let out. Very cool. Before we go any further, suspect or successor? The man who last saw Son McCain is hiding somewhere in the warehouses. If only I could reach him. At the end of the I'm never leaving this place. They trapped me in this bloody town. I'm trapped in a jail cell. Shouldn't have wasted time dwelling on it. All is lost. I failed at everything I tried to do. The district is infected. People have barricaded themselves in the town hall, but the miasma is already seeping in. Think, Dankovsky, think. Oh, this is like a very prominent, like, I feel like we've seen this view in the trailer quite a bit. Others happily trap themselves. Some people get trapped. Doors, windows, and brains, all boarded off. I'm begging you, please tell them to open the doors. They've locked everything. We're trapped here. Are you completely out of your mind? Use your head. Do you really think they locked the doors just out of boredom? Have you seen what's going on out there? It's like Sodom and Mara Shabnak on her clay legs. My friend got stuck outside. We were together. I managed to slip in here, but what kind of friend are you? He's done for. Forget it. You don't have a friend anymore. And the district is doomed too. There's plague mist everywhere. No air to breathe. We're doomed as well, plain and simple. This is what 2-year college feels like a little bit, yeah. And why is everyone standing around like nothing happened? Why is no one taking any measures? These are the measures. Quarantine dictates that infected districts need to be sealed off, and that's how we got here. Whoever came up with these measures is a real idiot. They've sealed themselves in the town hall with that decree. We're cut off from everything. All doors are closed. They've walled us in and left us for dead. A real idiot indeed. Oh, there goes apathy. Fuck. It seemed old Gimsky Jr. was making decisions at first. There was even a vaccine. Then some big bugs started issuing those ridiculous decrees. Isn't there a doctor from the capital here? Isn't he overseeing the emergency command? I heard that the doctor chickened out and tried to flee the town. The doctor from the capital took charge and set up a hospital. He saved the town. Oh, you've got quite an imagination, I must say. If he took charge, then why are we still locked in here? Why is plague mist engulfing the backbone? Maybe ask your doctor how we get out of the town hall when there's deadly mist outside. I'll deal with the mist, don't worry. Oh yeah, that was probably a little disappointing to hear. Oh, we can loot. Oh. Oh yeah, this is the main menu screen. That's where this is from. Okay, very cool. Hold on. Can we talk to you? Oh, yeah, I remember seeing him in the, I saw some spoilers on Twitter. I remember seeing you. I'm gonna look at my stuff first, see if there's anything to look at in here. Oh, I can leave that, okay. Or just inexperienced to the point of criminal negligence. If I held the power in this town, I would have wielded it more wisely. Vlad the Younger. Vladislav Volkimsky. Vladislav Volkimsky, son of Vladislav Volkimsky, the factory owner. Heir to one of the three ruling families. One can imagine the autonomy he enjoyed living under his father's shadow. He thought his father's powers could be gently modernized through reform. He kept up with contemporary thinkers. He put his faith in progress. And as his reward, the dirtiest of tasks fell to him.
With every breath, your soul drains slowly away. So just keep your mouth shut and don't let it slip out.
I don't hate the voice actor, but I need him to, like, get a little apathetic. I don't know. That was a lot. What options does the also, like, I don't know. They just need to make the people. I don't know why, like, making people was so difficult for this time around, but they need to make them look more people-y. Excuse me. What options does the town have when there's no vaccine? He looks like he comes from the original Slendergate. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. What options does the town have when there's no vaccine or cure? When there's neither a hospital nor doctors? Isolation and quarantine are our only tools to slow the plague spread. Are you the one who issued the decree not to rescue people from infected districts? Everyone is saying I acted as Isidore Burach did 5 years ago. They can think what they want, but they're remembering it wrong. My measures were not so harsh. Isidore Burach sealed off the plague district with no chance of escape. I, at least, told the orderlies to keep an eye out for bonfires, to give those trapped behind the cordons a chance. I understand the logic behind it, but the measures should be granular, not district-wide. And why bonfires? What do they guarantee, pray tell? An infected man could light one just as well. It's a primeval belief, one might say. She can't tolerate fire. She's either afraid of it, in contrast, drawn to it. Oh, she's either afraid of it or, in contrast, drawn to it, like a moth. I found this symbolic. Please keep in mind our orderlies are simple folk. They need a convincing omen to compel them into plague fumes. Convincing to them, not you or I. She can't tolerate fire? You mean the plague? The sarcasm is unwarranted. The plague feels alive even to me sometimes, let alone the orderlies. If you'd spend any time with us, you would understand. I was just beginning to respect you. Be that as it may, by the third day we realized the scale of the catastrophe. The town needed saving, and I was ready to propose concrete measures. Here we are. I will soon pay with my life for my actions. More like your father said. Don't say that. We'll get out of here. All of us, and I already know how. I will soon pay with my life for my actions, as will you for your inaction. I'm not a proud man, Dankovsky. 2 days ago, I waited for you at the Emergency Epidemic Committee meeting. If you wish to take matters into your own hands, I would not have stood in your way, but you simply didn't show up. I don't want to shit talk him for that. It sounds like we did kind of drop the ball a wee bit. You know what I mean? We're gonna take everything in there. Okay. Oh, we can use it. Organize educational readings to inform people about... Oh, you're sick? Have you tried reading a book? So day 5 in quarantine 2 is when shit kind of hits the fan. To stock the population. Supplement, it's a town to call in the population. Interesting. And then on day 4, did a strict quarantine. Mass graves in the area near Rotten Field. And filtered all the water supplies, which is what happened with the water. Buriolation of the pipe. Buriolate all healthy residents with an extract from the medicinal step-dead gruel. Step-dead gruel. Veto, lock the gates of the cemetery to prevent infection from getting inside. I do remember that. Okay. I let power slip into the hands of those unfit to wield it. The consequences are plain. The effects of variolation. No, I honestly didn't even look at it that. Oh, I didn't see that we were seeing effects and shit. Minus equipment and minus all of the orderlies. Plus 300 contagion. I see. Nice. That's the only one we got effects for, too. At least from day 3. How is that the only one we know what the effects are? Variolation spread the disease. Yeah. I'm stupid. Hold, please. What is variolation? An early method of protecting against smallpox by intentionally exposing a healthy person to the smallpox virus through material from a smallpox sore. So it's a vaccine. Yeah, vaccination. Okay, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. My legs are like very asleep because I've been sitting on them. Yeah, I see what you mean. Good catch on that shit. I did not even realize we could see the effects. But I guess we can't because we can only see that one. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Only for that one IDKY. Yeah. We still don't have that stuff. Need to take the antidote from the counter. Oh, is it just sitting on the counter? Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. Ooh, it needs to be topped up frequently. Sorry, my feet are doing that, or my legs are doing that thing where, like, you've been sitting on them a while, and then they, like, start waking up. But I don't have any for my supplies from the capital on hand. It's hurting like a bitch. Oof, hate that. Paper cuts are bullshit. It's not worth using valuable medicine for this. I'll have to improvise. A stimulant, an anesthetic, and a toxin. The rest I have in the still water. Stimulant. Ox bile. It shouldn't be hard to find a bottle of bile. I'm not sure if belladonna grows in those parts, but boxes of blue pills made from it are surely available here. Should be able to find some Novocaine. I'll try bacteria. To prevent the prototype from becoming useless scrap, I'll need to keep a supply of ox bile, Novocaine, and belladonna. Sorry. I have successfully drawn the ire of the powers that be. Surely I'll be able to handle the Sand Pest as well. Okay, do we have a... What is that? The experiment can disperse infected air. If I can clear the assembly hall, be let outside. Surely it can't be worse than... I mean... We have all of that, I'm pretty sure, because we've looted everything. It's a stimulant. Oh, we have to keep looking. Now that he doesn't have a fancy lab. Yeah. It says it has 20 uses. Oh, that's what that... Yeah, you know what? My brain was working slow, but it did eventually get there. It just took me... Jesus Christ. It is just not going away. There it goes. One for good measure. Ah! Look at that. Just gonna... Don't mind if I do. You know? Don't think anyone who's here before will be needing it. No gramophone? Okay.
Shut them up.
What's that smell?
Toughen up. Leave hesitation behind.
Bile.
It's our family's time.
Okay, heard. Understood. Bile. The prototype uses other reagents as well, but they hardly smell of anything. Your contraption works. Let's assume as much. Is it enough to traverse the infected district? Well, we've already established that you have no better options. Fine, let's assume that too. Listen up. You need to make it to the southern exit of the district. It's guarded by orderlies. The other exits are either sealed off or being guarded by vigilantes. Best avoided. Meet a mob armed with sharp sticks, driven mad by fear. Got it. But first, need to light several bonfires. More than one, that's important. So this is kind of like quarantine. This is what happened in quarantine. But first, you need to light several bonfires. More than one, that's important. Again with the bonfires. I'll just tell the orderlies that there are living people trapped in the district. I'll be standing in front of them as living proof. Said it already. This is how it's been since the first outbreak 5 years ago. If there are fires burning in an area, that means there's still survivors. Still able-bodied and healthy. Only those are worth saving. We were ordered not to bother with small pockets of doomed people. Also true. Daniela's not gotten pregnant once. Very true. However, how cool would it be if you could time travel and you could yeah. We were ordered not to bother with small pockets of doomed people. I have a funny anecdote about that. I'm not sure if I should say it. But I'm using it to deceive your own system. Nonsense. I'm not just anybody. I'm a doctor. Nah, fuck it. Fine. It's not my system. We issued the decree in haste and panic. If I survive, I will overturn it. In other words, you thought you were always going to be on the other side of your cruel decree. I'll be the one issuing decrees. Yeah, take that. Excuse me. Lame-o. Alright. Perhaps we should, I'm feeling a little apathetic. Perhaps we should, like...
Thoughts galloping.
I don't know. I guess chew on some coffee beans. Alright. Now that my heart rate's up. Dankovsky is crazy. The district is infected and sealed off. I can only leave if I light several bonfires. So this is like exactly what we were doing. Oh, and there we go. We are losing health, I think. Okay, hold on. So we need to get down there. Small, like matches are better kept fire than my carpet bag. Okay. I keep trying to drag. This isn't, I didn't need to do that here. Oh, hello, Plague. Oh, this is it. Okay. Hello, Plague. Be gone with you. Ah! I feel like I've been using this a little too willy-nilly. There we go. I didn't mean to do that. I should have pressed F. Pressed the wrong thing. I see now how it's supposed to be used. Yeah, let's get a little manic. I've been meaning to be looking at stuff and I haven't been. I think these are realistically the only things we've been needing to, Okay, let's only use them for those things, because I feel like we've been using them a little too willy-nilly. Only 2 bonfires to go. Hello. He's alive! Boys, there's someone alive here. Not the first time people are surprised to see me, but Bachelor Dankovsky doesn't die so easily. Barely alive, let me out. And who are you? The only qualified doctor in this benighted town. Only doing our jobs. The decree is simple. No fires, no entry. People can only be saved if the bonfires are lit in the district. Otherwise it means they're all dead. I'm standing right in front of you, you cretin. Who can say if it's really you standing there? Maybe a Shabnock learned to wear a man's skin. Maybe she stuffed you with hay. Sure is afraid of fire. So if the bonfires are burning, there's no Shabnok and you can go in. But without the fire, I can't really be sure if you're alive. Fine. There's one over there. Ooh, this is a bit of a timed thing, and I've just been going slow. There should be another... Oh, it's over there, I think. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was not ideal. There should be another... Pop a couple of these. Should be another bonfire around here somewhere. Oh! Oh! Oh, Christ. It, like, pulls you in if you get too close. That's crazy. Let me just get through here. Don't mind me. I've just got the zoomies and I'm ready to get out of this town. Nope. He's alive. Boys, there's someone alive. The fires are lit. Wait, really? Let me count them again. 1, 2, 3, 5. Boys, there's survivors in the backbone. Well then, clear the exit to the district. Escort people from fire to fire. Do not deviate from the route. It's right. Terrifying to go in there, but it can't be helped. Orders are orders. And you, survivor, why are you still standing there? Get on out to the clean district since you managed to walk all the way here. I yearn to breathe clean air. Real. Route planning. The town is merely a sequence of districts, and I am the one to choose that sequence. You can choose a careful route, step by step, avoiding dangerous districts. Or walk directly to my target. No need to rush. If I change my mind, I can always undo my last move or Z to start over. Are we going to see infected, normal? Okay, then we go here. Are we gonna go see Isidore? Not Isidore, Artemy. Also true. Daniil has not gotten pregnant once. Real. He's going to be like, I can't believe you tried to ditch the town. Is this it? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh! Oh shit. Oh, she just be chilling up there. Oh, that is so cool. You know what? Oh. The prototype can slow her down. Bonfires can slow her down. She cannot be stopped. Beware. Cobbs is not moving the camera, but he did it. But yeah, I know. That was... I have one use on this left. Changeling, Clara. A strange little ragamuffin with hypnotic eyes. Simpletons claim she can heal with the laying of her hands. They also say she is Shabnok's sister and a harbinger of death. The vicissitudes of... Yep. I saw Clara in remote places no one else could reach, and at times it was like she was in two places at once. Some vast presence lurks in her shadow. Who is she?
See? I'm not holding you back. Let each of us find our own path.
The two Claras. There's Loki, a cutscene. Yeah! Stop. Look into my eyes. Don't move. Don't even turn your head. She won't touch you as long as there's a thread between us. Are you hypnotizing me? I can already tell you're not susceptible. Yep, to hypnosis. So why waste the effort? I only want to help you, and I need all of your attention to do it. So there's not even a morsel left for her. She feeds on your mind, you see. Are you still standing? There's poison everywhere. You won't get it. You really won't. Or will you believe me if I tell you I'm a saint protected by a miracle? Will the polished oak wood of your mind comprehend it? You're in over your head, Bachelor. You're no match for her. So how about you just listen to me after all? At least I won't let you perish. Who is she? Shabnok. You know that bony monstrosity you don't believe in? The one that's making your hands shake right now? See her too? Possible. She's my own private hallucinations. My foleys are very much, un. I don't know. I don't know Latin, French, German, any of it, Russian. That's not true, but it's good that you think so. The less you believe in her, the harder it is for her to get her hooks in you. Laughing at her would be ideal. honestly, but you don't have the guts for that. You're way too serious. Here's a serious question then. What do you think I'm seeing? Shabnak is the plague's body. The earth spits her out every few years so she might walk through the town and cleanse it of corruption, of wicked thoughts, of weak people. Everyone believes something different on that front. Why you, with your head of solid oak wood, can see her is a very interesting question. Most people like you are completely blind. What ripped that hole in you, I wonder? I'm told the scent of the local herbs has a strange effect. Maybe so. Either way, she won't stop stalking you whether you believe in her or not. She likes you. I can tell from a mile away. But I'll teach you how to handle her. Take notes, scholar. Had I a notebook on me, I'd have gotten it out already. I heed, O great and wise sage. Rule number 1, you're no adversary. Your little revolver won't shoot her. Your little knife won't stab her. Can't stab a fairy tale anyway, can you? And why would you even have a knife anyways? So all you can do is run. Fair enough. Fighting a hallucination is like tilting at windmills. Yes, exactly. Keep thinking that. Good scholar. The prototype? What prototype? I have an experimental device prototype that's capable of dispersing plague miasma. Let's say this vision manifests as some kind of especially dense cloud of sand pest. If I shoot at it, I'll dissipate it, which means the prototype can kill the Shabnak. You claim to fight death, but look at how your eyes lit up when you said kill. Killing death would be a heroic feat. It's a long-held dream of mine. There's no way your little device can kill a Shabnak. Neither bone nor metal can strike her down. Everyone knows that. How about compressed air and atomized particles of bile and belladonna? Do your myths say anything about pneumatic weapons? Thought not. They say a sigh from Bos Torah can stop her for a short while. When he sighs, she walks on tiptoe, careful not to wake him. If you exhale the right way, it will probably slow her down. Shots from the prototype dispel the fog and all those dangerous whirls and traps. Whirls, clouds, and traps. If your so-called Shabnak truly is the plague, she'll be affected as well. You believe that the inventions of your science can defeat the ancient truth of the step? Well then, scholar, give it a try. It'll be interesting to see. Now here's rule 2. She both loves and hates fire. She can't pass a bonfire without wanting to love and destroy it. So light bonfires, it'll slow her down. The town hall as well. Rule 3, she's drawn to people who aren't hollow. You may be closed-minded and spiteful, but she still senses something in you. There's something you carry inside you, some spark. In other words, there's no way she's going to forget about you. Once she's close, she'll never stop chasing you. Yes, I know, I'm irresistible. This one's so simple that I'm not even going to give it a number. If she catches you, she'll devour you. You might find a way to wriggle out of her embrace the first time, but definitely not the second time. Thought I said some animus coming from. And finally, you're probably not going to believe me, she eats away at most people's bodies, dries their skin, chews up their immune system, but you're not as easy to get to. Like someone's watching you from above, protecting you maybe, I don't know. It's stunningly tall. I don't know. Well, yes, I do know, but I don't understand. Feel free to disbelieve me, it doesn't matter. Just keep in mind that you won't get infected in a plague district like others do. Instead, you'll go insane. Waste all your time, and she'll eat you. That's how it will happen. What a heartwarming fantasy. It really was. If I really was in no danger of getting infected, there's so much I could do. She thinks she's my sister, and I think she's a monster made of bones. My hatred for her is stronger than all of yours combined. Be bold, Bachelor. There's no shame in running from her. Maybe you will get something done after all in the end. So, this person is labeled the Changeling. I guess I'll be interested to see what Artemy is labeled as. Because I feel like we're talking to Clara here, because she's talking about her sister. Which I haven't played the Changeling route, obviously, in Classic, and I don't remember if we had this discussion, but like it's kind of been alluded to that the Changeling version of Clara is the plague, right? Is that like, am I like weird for saying that? I know I'm not weird for saying it, but is that too strong of a, is that too concrete to say? Like, I feel like nothing in Pathologic is that simply, like, simple. Like that, just, yes, like, clear cut. But she's clearly saying here, she thinks she's my sister. And I think she's a monster made of bones. Like, this sounds like she's saying the Changeling is the plague. But she's also labeled as the Changeling. But I'm pretty sure this is Clara. But in Pathologic 2, I'm pretty sure it would tell you whether you're talking to Clara or the Changeling. So, I don't know. Thank you, girl. This has been a very strange conversation. Don't make me go through that conversation again, please. Just reload me at the front of the district. We just taken health. Do we have to talk to her again? Don't make me talk to her again. Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot of...
The sweet tabby I chose
we're just gonna
had
run
no
through
fur
this.
and no nose. On 8 paws he would linger. On his tail was a stinger.
This town has gone mad.
How do I equip this? How do I equip? Projectile not prepared. Is it because I only have one left? Oh, she sees me. Oh, God. No!
There, I delayed death.
Okay, if
Like
we
a
just
true
go
scientist.
straight ahead. Nope. Fuck off. Yep. Fuck off. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hold on. Let me go. 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 Bonfire, please! Pretty sure we ran. Okay. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no. You fuck off. Press 1. Oh, my bad, my bad. But you also have 1 left. Yeah, I'm like, I'm not really sure this is going to be helpful. Oh, there's so many people. The future atlases of the town sky, the flowers of the town's youth. For now, ardent admirers of Maria and Cana's talent. Interesting. Oh, Maria Cana's here. The townspeople believe she has the gift of prophecy. Maria is Simon's niece. What business does she have in this gloomy house? Eldest daughter of the Canes, Simon's niece. Her mother was a mistress, a woman said to wield mystical powers. Maria believed she was meant to walk the same path. She was followed everywhere by her signs, young people who claimed to have aligned their fates with the constellations and mastered destiny itself. Her every gesture burned with untamed fire. She does look really
Capella
cool.
is so cute. It would be charming to sing a canon with her.
I can't hear you. Speak my language. Don't pretend you don't know it. Who dares open his mouth while the mistress is working? And Danielle, no need to mock me. I haven't somehow forgotten you after 5 days. One does not forget the likes of you. I was just focused on the dialogue. The unexpectedness of your voice caught me off guard, that's all. It's an honorific, a sign of respect. Don't test my patience. Oh, the house, of course. But the hindquarters were not built by us, the Canes, and this house is one of the oldest ones out here. It doesn't understand me, or rather it pretends it doesn't. I hate hypocrites. Was that a metaphor? They've explained it to you already, haven't they? We mistresses can feel certain things in a way simpler folk cannot. A trace of Uncle Simon's hands still linger in this house. It's here, very close, still warm. I can feel it. The door is locked and broken, and the house will give me nothing freely. Trace of his hands? Do you mean fingerprints, or tell me more, whatever you can. I don't know. Uncle was a very close friend of Isidore Burach, or a rival. True friendship. True friendship is indistinguishable from rivalry. And I can feel his life still smoldering in this house, in some object or living memory. Perhaps he's even there himself. You mean this place might hold some clue that could shed light on his fate? Oh, never mind. It no longer matters anyway. What I'm doing is stupid, and what you're doing even more so. That's what I thought about an hour ago, but if Simon's left some kind of trace, any kind... You're investigating in your own way. That isn't stupid. That's not my point to end, Danielle. There are traces of Uncle Simon in this house and the whole town, in the polyhedron, in the people, even in the street layouts. Great people don't die, they just scatter into myriad reflections. But we His poor descendants won't ever be able to put them back, because tomorrow shall not come. The town still has a chance. We'll be suffocated by walls of reeking bodies. Shabnak will devour our town tomorrow. Will devour our tomorrow. Excuse me. When you sleep tonight, the apnea demon will descend upon you, and you'll lie there frozen, staring at the ceiling forever. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I had a dream. I've seen every calendar in town stop at number 5. Tomorrow shall not come. It shall not come. Very close. You've seen a Shabnak? You and Daniil? A woman or a monster? I didn't get a good look. Hard to see anything in the plague-ridden hell. In this backwater of ours, the earth sometimes belches out the strangest creatures. Surprised you had enough clarity of mind to see her. She wasn't there in my dream, but that doesn't mean anything. She doesn't like to enter my dreams. My dreams are of the higher realms. They strive upward. The clay spawn and rat brigands don't feel at home there. Our dreams are not the same. I'm a mistress. I can see the truth. Tomorrow shall not come. If only you'd acted differently. You'd opened the hospital, taken charge of the emergency command, searched for answers. Perhaps things would have been different, but you've missed your every chance, and so have I. So what do we do now? Go to the Stillwater, say goodbye to Eva, gaze up at the starry sky before you sleep, write a letter, get in touch with something you hold dear before the end. I'd hoped to say goodbye to Uncle Simon. No, I will fight until the end. Although you know, Daniil, this was in my dream too. I stood in this house, right here. Uncle Simon breathed behind the closed door, and I told you that tomorrow would not come. It was important to tell you that for some reason. Dude, we got super manic there. The flowers of the... Oh.
Mortis.
Okay, hi, Sticky. Is this a bug? My hand reaches for the final billet. I must act before it's too late. We definitely did not choose that. We're doing this in front of Sticky? Sorry, Sticky. I didn't mean to, like, traumatize you for life, but... Oh, be for real. Okay, I see. What troubles you, senor? Your day is over. What is this place? A question fair? Your mortal body lies upon the ground, a bullet in its head. Yourself beyond the flesh is nowhere. You're within a cradle over an abyss, a slip of feeble light between the ticking hands of blackened time. Just shot myself. Why are we talking? You stand inside a mirrored chamber. Look, one glass in which you shot yourself, more still in which your life goes on. This place allows... Oh... This place allows a man to choose among the possibilities. You're free to pick the one in which you shot yourself, and your story ends there. Or you can choose to defy death and give it one more try. Your business... I think the ship sailed, yeah. And give it one more try. Your business in the living world remains unfinished. No? I was looking for Simon, but I failed. There's not enough of me for this. Then let us say you did not shoot yourself. Too much left still to do, and not enough of you. Your goal will pull you back to life. A hook lodged in your cheek. If you too soon depart, who will be there to bear this burden? Why can I see beings like you? Does it matter? Yes, for diagnostic purposes. If I'm the only one who can see you and I'm not mad, then what's so special about me? The question still is, who is following whom? I never leave this place, and you're here, a first-time visitor. Your present fate remains unclear. Are you a body lying bleeding on the ground, or will you give the clock a closer look? What about the clock? Is it somehow special? The clock is common as can be, but what you'll do with it is not. You must admit, your only hope of being saved is by transcending from this plane. Ooh, how the hell does that work? It's really good. Logic. How the hell does it work? How the hell does it work? Does that mean I can rewrite the past now? Does it matter? I don't know. It feels like nothing really matters anymore. Yes, it does. I must understand the underlying mechanism. Am I in this town or in a memory of it? It's like I'm everywhere at once, both standing here and giving a statement at the capital, acting and recounting my actions at the same time. And now it seems I can leap across days. What should I make of that? You come out of the shadows by degrees. Indeed. Indeed, it is as if you are at once both here and there. This thought of time as a mere line entraps your mind. In truth, you are as free as ever. Excuse me. At once you're here and in the capital. At once you're here and in the capital. One foot on yesterday, another one tomorrow. Hey, Naveed and Slither, what's up, buddies? That's how it is. I ask for clarity, I get smoke and mirrors. Excuse me. No smoke, but many mirrors, sir. To free yourself, you'll have to break the glass. And then, to see your options, you need only watch the clock. Sorry, no way to avoid vandalism? Because a mirror multiplies, they breed realities. Right now, you'll need to cull this herd, reduce them all to one. The one in which you live, and awestruck by a clock. I shouldn't have asked. Let's start here.
This is it.
And that's how you get the... Okay, I see. How about you? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I think maybe we go back to day 1. Oh, I need to break a couple, don't I?
It's more honest now.
Okay, fine. We go back to day 4. What did we do day 4? I do not recall. Day 4, which ends abruptly at 3 p.m. Okay, now we're done. Okay. It's like, oh, we're still going. Okay. 8 o'clock. Okay, I think I have a lot of deep diving to do and some other stuff that I need to finish editing. So I think we're gonna wrap the stream up here. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up YouTube. If you guys are over on the YouTube, I really appreciate you. Talk to you probably later this week. All right, and that. Okay, let's dude, that was crazy. I liked that a lot. I